What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session as well as live analysis. So Thursday, very volatile day. News is coming later today. So let's quickly look at starting with gold one by one. Now in our last live session we discussed about the bullish momentum on gold from that zone. In fact, gold has started to move in that direction. So let's quickly look at, in fact, we are looking on 15-minute chart, which way we can find trading opportunity. Already the price has made a move. And what I think that gold, we could wait for a local liquidity gap, local breakdown. I think that the way we see the price action at the moment on gold, if we look at the daily, there's a sharp rejection without breaking the low. So I think gold might go up today further, and it might even break the daily high, previous daily high. There is an imbalance in that zone. So we'll be discussing now how we can take this opportunity in this move. Before I progress further, guys, make sure you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, so that you don't miss out any of the content that I'm releasing, and also press that bell notification. So you can see gold on the daily time frame after back-to-back 3 days of drop from this level, today had a bounce. Now the way this price action I see is a potential reversal. You see that there is quite a few rejection here, back to back, a strong bullish candle followed by a doji, so which is a very sharp rejection. After multiple manipulation, gold has prepared for this move to the upside. Now as we see, gold already made a move, we could see a pullback. Now I think that as in 25 minutes news is coming, we can expect a spike now. All right, so with that spike, we can look for potential bullish trading opportunity on gold. Now from the 4 hour, if we look at this is the previous resistance here above this long week candle. There is a liquidity either breaking this high. We could see gold has broken this high and then rejected, or we could see before breaking that we might see that rejection. So from the daily, there is a daily high previous day. This is the half of this previous daily long week. So I think that we can expect gold at least to touch that level, or even breaking this high based on the lower time frame, how the price is doing. So the trend is still valid. You can see it is still trending towards the downside. Starting of this is that impulse correction. The price is creating series of lower high and lower low, which is a downtrending market structure. Now in a downtrending market structure, we can expect gold to give us trading opportunity. So let's see, from the 1 hour we can see that gold potentially, this is the 1 hour chart where the price is forming a doji and going up, forming a doji and then going to the upside. So I'll be waiting for an entry. If it is a short-term buy, then we can look for buy, or if we see a very strong rejection, we can look for sell. But at the moment, here we see the price action after gathering liquidity from here, which is fully bullish at the moment. So with this middleman formation on the 5 minutes from that level, so this is a channel. Highly likely we could see the price will break the channel to the upside, and it might go back to this level here or to this level. Any of them will be very important level. So 19, 27, 28 level could be a very crucial level, or during the news even we could see breaking the high to towards the 1930 to 33 level if it managed to break to the upside. So let me know in the live chat, what's your idea on gold, guys? Eric, good evening, coach. Hope you are fine. I'm good, thank you. Tabo, good afternoon. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning, guys. Thank you, Eric. Coach, what do you think? How will news gold? Okay, so I think that gold might, if we look at the 4 hour, I think gold might, the news might make the gold to the upside, and then later we could see that rejection. Good morning and evening, all depend on where you are. Omar, thank you very much for joining. Dollar care, open gold 1990. Please give some options. What should I expect, Eric? Okay, so awesome, thank you. And also I'll keep this live. So for okay, so if we look at, let me see this one here. Okay, so for those who open buy at 1919 that you are saying, which is possible that to go up, I think that you see this 4 hour 20 EMA approaching, also along with this liquidity zone. There is a probability for gold to break to the upside to this resistance line, and this is a very important level of resistance, 1928, because above this level you see there's a red bearish candle, and this is a huge liquidity grab here in that zone on the 4 hour, and that level that we see on the 4 hour, it could be the price could break this high, and then we could see that the price is rejecting towards the downside. So based on the price action confirmation, we can look for trading opportunities. So far is still locally bullish. After this liquidity grab, it has gone to the upside, and if we draw this, gold sometime looking at 1 hour is very good. So if you draw this trend line, this is one here, and if we want to connect the long wick candles with the spike, even we could see gold doing something like that, going up, breaking all this high, forming the long wick candle, and then coming back towards the downside. So anything is possible on that instrument. So for the time being, what I think that highly likely we could see gold at least reaching this level where there is a 20 EMA and the farther to the upside. So news will be a really good point where we can see how the market might be doing. So far we see long wick candle from the support, series of higher low, which is potential for upside. I think the news might give the spike to the upside. All right, so and then we'll be looking to enter as soon as we will find that opportunity. So dollar yen, thank you very much. AUD USD, gold, yeah. Phil, thank you very much. Again, good evening, coach. Eric, in short 1919, good morning. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for that, Jay. Good. Long for gold after pullback. Yeah, I'm also so far locally looking to go long after a pullback or after a local breakdown. Thank you, friends. Good morning, coach. Catalin, GBP USD. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Good evening, AUD USD. Hello, coach. Can you look at DXY? Yes, we'll be looking at. Good day. Thank you. Luna, hi, expecting gold. Thank you. Sir, GBP USD. Thank you, US30. Good evening, AUD USD. Okay, so quickly looking at USD pairs. First of all, let's quickly, so we saw that gold potentially we are expecting it to go up in the upcoming news. So basically it will reflect in all of them. Euro dollar and GBPUSD, I was expecting it to have a breakdown. It didn't. Now let's see what might happen. Now here is the probability for now GBPUSD. Now you can see GBPUSD, this is a very strong resistance, and the way the price approached that, it was likely to drop back from here, but we see that because there is a very strong pressure from the buyer, now highly likely that the price will break this resistance. It's a very strong resistance. In majority of the time you will see that this kind of resistance is from the price reject from that. But what you saw, the GBPUSD still maintaining, if you look at the lower time frame, still maintaining strong bullish market structure. So because it's maintaining a very strong bullish market structure, I think that GBPUSD highly likely will break the high, and we might see that the price is testing this daily 20 EMA. Okay, so with that said, there is a probability for GBPUSD as well to move up, and if GBPUSD is moving up, that means that gold, euro dollar, all of them is likely to be heading to the upside. So we see that potential upside in gold and euro dollar. Okay, so if we look at the euro dollar, the same price action, bullish price action currently. From the daily, the price has crossed the daily 20 EMA, and then from that level we see that potentially showing a bullish price action, forming an inverted head and shoulder. So that inverted head and shoulder on euro dollar, also in GBPUSD, could lead that price to break to the upside. Okay, so this is the daily chart. Now daily chart is where, you know, I put the highest emphasis. Daily chart is reliable, is also there's a lot of volume comes in that time frame. Now if you look at the euro dollar from the weekly perspective, there was from this weekly support level, there is a rejection. You know what I think that, guys, that euro dollar, we could see now breaking the previous weekly high, and after breaking the previous weekly high, we could see that euro dollar going up, breaking the weekly high, and even it might continue to rise. Or if we see that there is a liquidity here, then we might see that rejection again. All right, look, it is possible for euro dollar to break the weekly high and then revert back. I think that could have happened on euro dollar after breaking the weekly high, then rejecting from the daily. This is the resistance, that's the weekly high, and we might see euro dollar has gone up, long wick candle, and then revert back towards downside. So from lower time frame, if we look at the 4 hour, this is a very important level of resistance on euro dollar, right? And now this is a very important question, is to look at how the price is reacting to this resistance. See, this is where we have to look at the very important point, is that you see this is the weekly high. All right, now if euro dollar going up and then forming a long wick candle couldn't break this resistance, this is a key level, then we might see that very strong rejection from here on euro dollar coming back to this support level here. So we can catch big trade on euro dollar if we see that the price had a rejection from this resistance level, which is the weekly resistance. Okay, so yeah, I will be waiting to see how the price is doing. If we see that, let's say the price is trending, in that case we might see a bit upside, and maybe we'll see again the price is merging with the long-term uptrend. But I think that euro dollar, after breaking the weekly high, we could see the price again returning back. The trend could remain still bearish. So lower time frame will really give us a very clear idea of how the price might move. All right, so I hope that guys you're enjoying. Give a big thumbs up to the live streaming, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell button so that you are not missing out anything. And also there is a lot of content this week, and also I'll be posting some valuable educational content so that you guys can grow, learn as a trader. And any question, don't hesitate to ask me using the live chat. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to smash the like button, and also press that subscribe button. Make sure you press the bell notification as well. That's awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. That helps, and also it will help you to grow as well. Best idea is closing my open trade prior to the news release. Stops are never expected. Dustin, very good realization. Yeah, absolutely. News time, you know, especially if you are trading, if you are a day trader or a scalper, definitely during the news, the position should be managed, closed, or modified. In swing trading, sometime we can run depending on how far is your stop loss and profit target. Everything will depend on that. Euro dollar, NCD USD. Kafil Khan, I'll go long after break. Yep. GJ coach, there is a supply zone on 1 hour in gold. See, gold, if you look at this weekly chart, I'll be looking at that now. Thank you, gold coach. Yeah, do you trade during the news? Or Stepan, I mostly wait for the news. It's always better to trade after the news, because there are a couple of big advantage trading after the news. Sometimes we open before news, sometime if we see very high probability, but normally in most of the time I wait for the news, because when the news been released, something will appear. First of all, the price action is very clearly visible. Secondly, less chance of manipulation, because all the manipulation happen during the news. Thirdly, there is a volume comes after the news. Why? Because see, like you and me, everyone wait for the news to be released. Also, big investors also wait for the news to be released. And once the news been released, all the closed position that people closed, they started to again open positions, and the volume comes more and more. So that's why it is better to wait for the news, in my opinion. But you know, some trader love to trade news. There I saw, you know, because in my long career I have seen many traders, institutional traders, professional traders. So I saw some trader, they only trade news, okay, nothing else, only trade news, and they all day long look for all the clues which way the market might be doing during the news. Now, if you have a strategy to trade news only, yeah, that's fine. There are many ways a trader can trade, and there are both sides to it. Let's say if if someone trade only news and do very strict risk management, yeah, because the best thing on news is that, let's say if you have a proper strong risk management plan, and if you trade news only, your trade will be resolved in maybe 5 minutes every time. You see, for example, you open a trade with 1% risk, 3% profit target, right? Now if you do a swing trade, now to resolve this trade you might need to wait for a week sometime if it is a swing trade. But if it is a news trade, in 2 minutes, maybe with the spike, the trade is giving you a result, either SL or TP. And if you do the proper risk management, it can be a good way, but you need a strategy. And there is another drawbacks of news trading is that spread widens. So if you don't do the proper risk management, the spread will be widened, and with the tighter stop loss, it's always very, very hard for that's why, because we scalp, that's why I avoid during the news time. And let's better to analyze the market before the news, and once the news been released, we can look for entry and then finding the trade in a better way. But let's quickly look at now on gold. Now if you look at the weekly chart on gold, guys, this is a weekly chart. This is a potentially long-term bearish price action. Okay, so this weekly candle, if you have seen our weekly forex forecast, this is what I mentioned, that from that zone the price might drop, and it dropped. Now today, if with the news the price is going up, that could give us an entry for opportunity for selling for long-term perspective. Now from the daily, from this support, the price has made significant move to the upside so far on the daily. So let's look at this 1 hour chart. So basically 3 minutes remaining. Let's quickly look at the calendar, and then we'll make our plan. So looking at the calendar, so in my zone 10:30 p.m. CPI and also unemployment claims. Okay, so we saw that rejection. Now breaking against the trend might give also advantage. Let's see. Now the if it breaks against the trend, now as I mentioned, with the spike could be to the downside, so it getting very volatile. See that ups and down, ups and down. Okay guys, let me know which way you think that gold is going to be heading. Thanks for the GBP CHF. Thank you for that. That's awesome. I hope that you enjoyed. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so the liquidity is gathering from the support level. Now this news getting very volatile. I think that after taking liquidity from the support, we might see an upside movement. Let's see how it does. Okay, and let's draw the daily support level as well. In case coming to the daily support, we might see that after spike, we might see even again upside. I think that the price might remain upside. You see this this 15 minutes candle is gathering liquidity from the support level, so So the 15 minutes price action so far is bullish. Yes, it's bullish. That's what it did. Okay, we see that bullish move. It already tested the high. Okay, so now it created a pathway to the upside. So quickly looking at the results, why gold is so crazy. So if we look at this one here, what's the point? Okay, so CPI positive for DXY, core CPI same CPI in per annum is a little bit negative. Unemployment claims is more than what expected, so that caused pressure on DXY. So DXY down because of unemployment claims. So you see that, as I mentioned, this is a very important news. Unemployment claims is a very big indicator of the economy. So that has led gold to be stronger. So let's find out now how we can find an entry opportunity. Okay, now we need to find an entry. So let's quickly look at what happened with the GBP/JPY. Now GJ from the 1 hour chart, from 15 minutes. So going back to gold, okay, so we saw that there is a massive movement on gold. Let's quickly wait for, now if it is coming down for deeper pullback, we can look for an entry. After breaking this channel, let's draw this support level here and also resistance here. Okay, so gold channel has gone up. Now here what we need, a retest of this previous resistance as a support. This is the 5 minutes candle. The next one we can expect it to come back down again to gather liquidity. All right, so if it is coming down, we will be jumping on a trade with proper risk management. Keep in mind, guys, the risk management is the key to be profitable. So looking at GU, the same way we see that movement on GBPUSD as well. So we see on GBPUSD also has broken the resistance line. Okay, so gold from the 4 hour has broken the 20 MA. Now, very important to look at, is this a liquidity grab or it is another movement to the upside. Now from 5 minutes we have seen a candle closed as a long wick, and then the price is going up to fill that long wick. If we look at the daily, so I'm just looking at overall picture, monthly, weekly and daily, to see how the price is evolving. All time frame, when you look at the all time frame, give us an idea. Okay, so let's keep watching. We should find an entry. As soon as we will find an entry, so we see that all the instrument, including AUD USD, GBP USD, Euro dollar, all of them showing strong bullish price action. Now this move you can see on AUD USD as well. If you look at the daily, we might see today the price is hitting the daily 20 MA on AUD USD as well. So from the weekly as well, which is there is a potential for upside. So for lower time frame price action, which is bullish on AUD USD as well. So all the instrument, including Euro dollar, GBP USD and gold, is showing very strong bullish momentum. Okay guys, I hope that you are enjoying. Give a big like button, press the like button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. We are waiting to enter. As soon as you will find an entry, we will be jumping on a trade if it satisfies the rules of our strategies. Now if we turn on our TF strategy indicator, now this one, sometime I scalp using this when it trend. As I mentioned, that our TF strategy is very effective for following the trend when the price respect the 10 and 20 MA, and according to our TF strategy we see the price is heading in that direction. Now this is our TF strategy indicator, also available for you to use if you are our lifetime member. If you are our member, you can find all the information how you can use this indicator in your dashboard on the website. If you are not, then I'll recommend you to join us. There is a link in the description area. You can visit the website, and also there's a link at the top of the chat. So once you are on the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join and access all the trades that I am opening. I do share all the strategy that I am using and also all the trading tools that I am using. You can see all of them, and also you can be part of a VIP chat group. So don't hesitate to ask any question. There is a live agent available on the website. We'll be able to help you any question that you have. So let's quickly look at now on. So far it is forming long wick candles, and let me see what it is in fact planning. For our I think that okay, so you see that there is a back-to-back two long wick candles on 5 minutes, which is around 39 pip gap in that. I think that we might see now potential downside, gathered significant liquidity. I think we might be able to find selling opportunity on gold very soon. Let me see. Suddenly dropped, didn't give me a chance to sell. I think we might see that gold might drop again now. So to leave an imbalance here, and then would see that drop coming here and then going to fill that imbalance. So I'm not trading yet, just I'm looking for risk reward, guys. I'm not opening any position. I think that let me see. Or you could see that bullish move. I'm just trying to figure out which way the market is planning for a takeoff. Okay, so what I'm going to go do now, I'm going to sell gold from here. At least I need 2 to 1 reward to risk, which is a very still not going that much. So I'll place a pending order here. Might not even go there. It's very volatile. I need 2 to 1 at least. Okay, so if it is, yeah, now at this point I'll be selling gold, stop loss here, take profit here, so which is 2 to 1, around a bit less than 2 to 1. So you start to drop from that level, very fast movement, and always enter late, guys. So my risk to reward is not much, but I'm going to enter. Okay, so as soon as we entered, start to drop, and okay, so the gold falling now. As soon as you see gold, because it's very volatile, reach the profit as usually we do, we will take profit from the table, but let's see first how it is evolving in that area. Let me see the 15 minutes candle close. There is a doji. Now this doji, we could see the price breaking that high again, going up, or the way I see this rejection, for me, I think we might see that. Let me see how it is doing. 4 hour, if we look at 20 EMA, so yeah, there is a probability for another retest to the downside. Now I first need to see it has dropped this way, which is likely to happen, because probability, make sure guys, anything can happen. It might just continue to rise up again, because the structure is still bullish, but there's a very strong rejection. So I'm expecting with that rejection the price to come back down to create a new lower low, but this 15 minutes candle is trying to break to the upside. All right, so let this 5 minutes candle to be dodgy. If it is a dodgy, then we could see that gold again coming down. Now this is where the crucial point. This is the 1 hour chart. Let me see. Now that candle, that 5 minutes candle, we need to see that closing below this one, right, with rejection, so that we can have we can get an idea. So the price action, we need to see a rejection, and then we can look for So there is a pullback at the top. Okay, we see getting rejected, which is needed. Okay, now after this rejection, if it drops, if it breaks to the downside, we'll just bring the stop loss above this red candle, which is near our entry. Depends on where you have entered, but let's see how it is getting rejected. Now it is important that we should see that. Now in the meantime, guys, if you are trading, make sure you trade with a regulated broker. Our recommended broker is EverTrade. So there's a link in the description for EverTrade. Also, I'm giving a link in the live chat for EverTrade. Always trade with a regulated broker. Now EverTrade is regulated by ASIC. Okay, and I'm giving a link in the live chat with the bonus code. So bonus code is Wizard. So you can click the link and then you can register for free, and then you can start trading with a regulated broker. Use that code during the registration. That will give you 20% bonus on your account. So let me see how the price action is evolving in that area, because we need to see very strong rejection, otherwise we need to close out near the entry. I'm still running. I want to still run. Let's see. Yeah. So the sellers, okay, so we see that here on the 30 minutes. Okay guys, let me know what do you think, which way the market is heading. All right, so we see that gold, we are at the entry point. Thank you for joining here. Mr. Gbpusd, as you already mentioned, think the news gonna push gold up, and yeah, thank you for that. Yes, friends, that's what we see that happen. I want to see that this is also coming down and giving us the profit that we are longing for, the peeps. Thank you. Good morning down maybe for our thank you. News negative, mixed results. Yeah, there's mixed results. I opened position. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Fake move gold. Let's see, it looks like that fake move. If it is a fake move, then we should be able to see that the price coming down below this level again. At least we can expect a local breakdown, and that should give us at least 2 times profit on this one. Gbpusd. Okay, we'll be looking at that. Gold is going down to, let's see. Thank you. Okay, so this candle is forming a narrower, so far narrower doji. Okay, so the last moment it's trying to break to the upside. So this is showing potential bullish in the last moment. So now from 5 minutes, Okay. All right, so now from here, very liquidity zone, very interesting structure it has formed with back to back two big long wick candles. So there is a rejection here and still not much volume. So what we need, a very sharp drop which is needed. So I need to see a level so that we can move the stop loss near. Yep, that's what we need. A very strong drop will give us a good opportunity to move the stop loss. All right, okay, we see that some downside. Now this 15 minutes candle, the next one, you see that didn't go much. So at that, now this 5 minutes, the one that is forming, we need to see this one closing as a sharp red candle. If it does, then if it breaks to the downside, we'll bring the stop loss just at 1926.70. All right guys, so make sure that you always manage when you trade. Risk management is the key to be profitable as a trader. All right, so let's see, I'm nearly my entry point. Okay, so the price action from the 15 minutes. So the 15 minutes candle is closing in 2 minutes 29 seconds, and that's, yeah. So the 5 minutes, we see that, which is forming a liquidity candle which is needed. Let me see, I might open position again. Let me see. Just if it is trying to make to the upside. It's a very high liquidity zone. Okay. Okay, so it's trying to break to the upside. Now 15 minutes candle closed as a bullish candle. Let me see. If we see that very bullish, then we might be able to see close near entry. Let me see. I think now it got liquidity in it. It got liquidity now. Okay, we might see that break now at the moment. Okay, so more it is trying to do. Okay, now getting very volatile. We saw the multiple times liquidity grab here. Very volatile in that situation. So let's see what's trying to do. So from 30 minutes candle, that is long wick, right? Now this long wick, look at the 1 hour. So 1 hour candle closed also as a long wick candle. Now the trend is still to the upside. We took the reversal. Okay guys, so from here, all right, we see that breaking to the downside. We just need this, what I'm expecting, sudden break. Now it is important that if it breaks to the downside, we will be taking profit. Very volatile, or if we need to close out, we need to do that. First I want to see this one is closing as a long red candle. You see it gathered liquidity from the top, so there is a probability for red position here. Okay, so now from this level. See, back to back 2 5-minute candle had a manipulation at the top. So see this long wick candle at the bottom. All right, so the probability now to the downside, okay, unless the big boys are very manipulative. But you see this red candle, this narrow, it's a liquidity candle. Now if the price managed to break down, we will bring the stop loss here. I'm very worried always about the risk. Okay, so we see the downside coming, and I think now we should be able to see a drop from this level. Okay guys, so we see that drop, and yeah, I've entered in the profit zone now based on your entry. Yeah, so we see that drop. I will be, as soon as I will take even the partial profit, I will tell you what I'm doing with my entry. Also I will be posting the update to the VIPs as well. Okay, so we see that so if this one, the way I see price action, for me it's a potential downside. If this one moves down, if I take partial profit, I'm just preparing, telling you guys well before what I'm doing, so that you guys know. I will move the stop loss at 1927.19. not now. I need to see it's breaking to the downside, which is doing now at the moment. Yeah, we see that breakdown. I have entered in the profit zone. So once I will move the stop loss here, the risk will be very low after it drops well below. So now it will be 16 pip stop loss in that case. And if the price drop below this level, we will take 50% profit and move the stop loss. Not at the moment. Let it running, and let me know in the live chat. This candle, we need to see this one is a sharp red candle. Just need it for our trade. Now the price here on the 5 minutes manipulated multiple times, so there is a liquidity from the resistance that might push the price to the downside. Now from the 1 hour, this is a sharply there is a big movement, so we can expect a pullback at least to this 1 hour 20 EMA. So which is, we see that potential downside movement. Okay, we see that potential, yeah, potential bearish coming down now at the moment. All right, in the meantime, if you want to learn my strategy that I am trading gold every day in this live session, as well as Eurodollar and Gbpusd, you can join us. There is a link in the description, guys. I'll recommend you to join. You know, I tried to trade by myself when I started my trading journey, and I had my biggest loss in one night on trading gold. And that where I learned that, you know, after I lost 100k, then I realized that I could spend at least, you know, $500,000 to just to up my skill. And I would recommend, from that mistake that I learned, I would recommend you to take action. Okay, visit the website, join us to learn and to grow as a trader. Now that's how you can speed up your learning. So the way I see this price action here, there is a gap opening, so I'm expecting it to be downside at the moment. So once you are in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can trade like Forex Wizard. You can become a Forex Wizard. It's just a matter of a little bit of time and a little bit of determination. Okay, so you need to be determined to be a profitable trader. You need to want to be a profitable trader, then you can be. Now here, let me see. Okay, so we see that movement now, which is moving in the zone that I'm expecting. I need to see a little downside, especially after breaking this low. I'll take 50% and then I'll move my stop loss at 1927.19. I'm sure that every one of you are on this trade, definitely have entered in your profit zone. Let me know in the live chat if you are running and if the price trade in your profit zone. And if it is in your profit zone, give a big like to the stream and also subscribe to the channel, so that you are not missing out any of these that we are posting every day. Yeah, preparing for downside. Absolutely, it was preparing for the downside. Thank you. Awesome, thank you very much. Awesome, now it's coming down to our profit target towards. Okay, now the price in a very important area. So what I'm going to, at the moment I'm not taking any profit because I want to see a little more profit. Instead, I will bring my stop loss here at 1927.19 so that my risk become very low in case the trade is not working out. Okay, so just move. I will also advise the boys move SL at 1927.22 will be the good place for me. 1927.22. okay, so that will reduce the risk because risk management is the key. That has reduced the risk a lot. In case the price is having another spike, that's fine, we will be out of the trade with very minimum loss, but we are in profit now at the moment. I'm running in good profit. Okay, so okay, that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks, sir. Rakib, if you're interested, you're welcome. That's what I need. You guys join and become profitable trader. So if you are interested, then you can join now. Click the link just below this video, the first link, or you can find the link of the website at the top of the chat widget, whatever you say. So also I can give you the website address, www.forextradingwizard.com. so mentorship website I can give you on the live chat again. So once you are on the website, just click join now button, then you will be able to join and access everything that we have. So let me give you the mentorship website. So this is the mentorship website address. Once you are on the website, click join now button and then you'll be able to access everything. So now this trade, we are very low risk. All right, I didn't take the partial profit, but it's up to you how you want to manage, because it has broken the liquidity zone. There is a chance of now some bullish momentum to come, but it may not come. It may continue to drop because it gathered liquidity from the top. So after drop a lot, then we can bring the stop loss even below here to secure some more profit on this one. Okay, so let it first drop towards the downside. Thank you. Yeah, profit. Thank you, coach. Thank you very much. Okay, here is the key. You see, there is some bounce coming. Okay, so Muhammad Sharif, very good question. How to differentiate between the liquidity candle and the manipulation candle? So basically, liquidity and manipulation candle both are same in essence, because the big boys gathering liquidity, so both are same in essence. Now let's see how it goes. Now we see that the price trying to break to the upside again. This is the crucial point here. If the price cannot break the high, cannot create a new higher high, we should be able to see a downside movement on this market. Now from the 1 hour, let me see. Okay, because it has come to this liquidity zone, it will try to break the high again, because this is the previous resistance, turning support here, so getting some kind of resistance. So from 15 minutes we have seen a very long bearish candle here. Now this one, we need to see that getting rejected. All right, it is still maintaining this structure, and we need to see that this structure is broken. Okay, so after this, this red candle, it's the 15 minutes, we can expect it to see a breakdown, okay, which is needed. Now this 5 minutes candle, if we see that it's remaining below the previous one's low, forming a long wick candle, we can expect a rejection. All right guys, I hope that you're enjoying. Make sure you like this stream guys, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And also, any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Also, let me see that. Okay. Okay, so okay, the candle closed below this low, and now what we need, rejection. Let me see, it's trying to break to the upside again. No. If it is not being able to do that, then we should be able to see that now from 1 hour, okay, what we saw that has come to the support level, and then the bulls again breaking the high. I think that it will come down again for another retest. Very volatile. Okay, so yeah, this is the 5 minutes candle which is we are looking at. Yeah, like this, we need a red candle or a doji so that we can have downside movement again. Okay. All right, guys, enjoying? Let me know. I'm again in my profit zone here. Okay, so also, yeah, we see that expected drop coming. Now after this one, we will find a structure here, and we'll move the stop loss fully at entry to make that trade risk free, and we can choose to close 30% profit on just to cover commission if in case going up for a spike event. So it will be a free risk free trade. And yeah, that's what we need. It's coming down. I'm happy to see that giving us the profit that we needed. All right, guys, how many of you are? So let me know, everyone who is running the trade, how many of you are running the trade? Okay, so now it's almost came down well below. That is awesome. Peep on gold. How many peep? We are in profit now at the moment. 35 peep in profit. So what I'm going to do now, okay, it came well below. Before this 5 minutes candle close, I'm almost 35 peep profit. Now based on your entry, I want to take now some part of this because it's dropping. So I'm going to take 50% and we'll move the stop loss at entry. And also update the Gbpusd so that the trade become risk free. All right, so we did that. That's another massive trade on gold, guys. Now it's a risk-free trade. We secured the profit 50%, and the rest of the position is still running. I want to take it to this level here, 1915.50. Now you have seen we have secured another gold trade. Now if you want to learn to trade by yourself, I want everyone in this channel watching I want you to become a profitable trader so that you can see the market, trade like this, and as soon as you see, you know that which way the market will be heading. All right, so to do that, I prepared that course, everything I have learned so far recorded on the website, and there are more updates coming every day. Once you are our lifetime member, you can access this everything for the rest of your life, as long as you are not quitting, sticking to the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can get everything that I have every day. I'm gaining new knowledge also, and everything I'm learning also every day. I'm gaining new knowledge. I'm recording everything on the website. So if you are our lifetime member, you can access everything. I will recommend you to join now. There is a link in the description, also link at the top of the chat. Visit the website and then be part of this trading community. So here on Gold Trade has secured another massive one. Sometime some trade may not work out, so guys, make sure that you always manage your risk. Don't take a big risk, do proper risk management, and then trade, trade like a professional trader. All right, so I need to know, guys, how you are doing in it. Thanks, awesome, thank you very much. I'm in two position, both profit, but looking to close one just before the awesome BK. That's awesome, thank you. I'm also into I have total gold around 6 to 7 position. So I all my trade is multiplied to different accounts. So that's why when I open one position, it goes to multiple accounts. But that's good that you are opening multiple positions. That's good. So I would recommend not to open too many. The reason I have multiple positions because my trade goes to many accounts. That's why. But I don't recommend to risk in one account many percentage. So we see that gold has broken this swing low. Let me see what it is trying to do. Now it's a risk-free trade with partial profit. Okay, US oil and US30. Okay, so let gold give us the peep, which is moving, and in the meantime, let me look at the US30 and US oil. Looking at the US30, what do you see that on US30? Looking at the monthly time frame, we see that US30 from the monthly perspective, from this resistance line, US30 had a rejection. If you look at the weekly, okay, so from the weekly previous week, a red candle this week, we saw that from this resistance line, the price had a rejection on the weekly time frame. I think that US30 from the weekly perspective, the price might come down to the support level again. Let me see the daily. Now from the daily, this is a bit more complicated price action at the moment because it's consolidating, you see, in one candle, but it's a long-term bullish market. So from the from this 4 hour, there is a doji. Now you see that this is a completely symmetrical triangular pattern. Now it's like a arrow, it's coming. So this price action, which way to break, you see it gather liquidity from the support and also from the resistance. Because it's a long-term bullish market, I will still, my bias is still will be to the upside. Now this 4 hour candle is still closing in 30 minutes. I think that from this level, because it gathered liquidity back to back 2 candles, we could see that it's breaking to the upside because it's a long-term bull market. And also quite a few long wick candles here. You can see the price gathered liquidity from quite a few long wick candles. So okay, so gold had a massive drop, guys. All right, we had a massive drop on gold. Now I want you to celebrate this trade. How many of you doing that? Let me see. Yeah, that's drop. Now I want you to be patient, guys. As I mentioned that it's coming down, okay? It's dropping and keep dropping. All right, so if you want to know the secret of reading the market like that, okay, dropping from a zone where you can predict, I will recommend you to join today to be part of a Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is one of the best places that you will find how to predict the market, okay? If you want to trade with Forex Wizard in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can find the link in the description. Join us to be part of the trading community. And also for those who are making profit now in trading like this, trading gold, I would recommend you to join with the I'll recommend you to join. Also, if you are trading and making profit, then I'll recommend you to trade with a regulated broker, because when you trade with a regulated broker, your capital is in the safe hand. You can withdraw, deposit any amount you want. There's a link in the description for EverTrade. They are regulated by SIC and FCA. So EverTrade is regulated. You can use that. Also, I'm giving a link in the live chat. Okay, so the link, and also I can give you a code that you can use during the registration. That code will give you 20% bonus. Okay, so 20% bonus code is Wizard. Use that so that you can get the bonus, 20% bonus on your account. So let me see what it is trying to do. It has dropped well below. Now what you're gonna do, we are just running 50% of the entire position, so I want to keep that running, all right, for full profit. As it has broken down, we could see that the price coming at even to the daily support level. All right, we could see that the price coming to the daily support. There is a 30 minutes bearish candle on gold. You know, some of you may be asking that how do I trade gold like this. Look, I also lost a lot of money when I started trading gold, and that gave me the burning desire to see how the gold market moves. And I mastered on gold 2 time frames, 5 minutes and 15 minutes, and these 2 time frame are very good for day trading as well as scalping. All right, so master time frame is very, very important. Mastering time frame, guys. Always master time frame, because when you master the time frame, then you know exactly how the market is doing based on different time frame. All right, so okay, this is a very volatile market. Anytime we could see that picking up. Okay, so I'll take now the entire position off, because this candle closed, the price might try to back to the upside. It might drop further, but I'm taking the full position off on gold, taking the full profit, all of them. Okay, so because from here there is a probability for an upside, so I secured total 55 pip around on gold. From here we could see further drop, or we could see back up again for some zone here, because it created an imbalance here. All right, did you enjoy that trade? Let's look for more. Are you hungry for more peep, or you are okay with that? Thank you, Mark. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. US30, Eurojp, US30, US30. Okay, so let's quickly look at US30. All right, we looked at what time frame US30 you are trading. So you see that, okay, so you see that breakout in a second. Just now we saw a doji, and as soon as we saw US30 has broken to the upside, you see that how the trading works. Now in just a couple of minutes we saw this breakout. Now US30, very highly likely that we could see that the price from the 1 hour a middleman, and then a breakout. Gbpusd, yeah, euro dollar, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Okay, so okay, going back to US30 again. So gold trade, we are out with full 50 p 55 p profit based on your entry. US30 had a breakout, as I mentioned previously. As you see, there is a doji here. We could see US30 break to the upside, and this is what I mentioned before. And that because the price gathering liquidity from the support, the trend is always your friend. Okay, trend is your friend as long as you are trading. Trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have. Okay, so gold, from where we closed, has gone trying to go up again. Let me see how it is doing now at the moment. Are you guys following along? You see that again, as soon as we discussed that gold might go up for an upside, it's doing that. I hope that you are enjoying this movement on gold and all the instrument. It's now pushing high. Oil, okay, we'll be looking at that US oil. Let's quickly look at that. Okay, so looking at US oil, WTI, looking at that daily, the price reached an important level. Let me see the weekly. Okay, so it is a very strongly bullish market. This is a very strongly bull market, US oil, and if you look at the monthly, this is a very strongly bullish market on the monthly time frame. And with this movement on the monthly, this is resistance line here. Right, we can see that from this resistance. Let me see the weekly. Okay, so US oil, you see this is a very sharp movement. This market is a very strongly bullish market, but for me, you know, this is a very strongly bull market, but at the moment it's coming down for a pullback. So in this situation, this market, neither I will go long or no short, because it's a bull market, so no way to sell. It's on a resistance, so not a good place for buy. But if we see that US oil is coming down for a pullback, if we see US oil has come down for, especially if I see that US oil here on this trend line, which is likely to happen, only in that situation I will go long after creating this kind of long wick doji. They're identical. See, we could see the same thing. It's coming down here, even breaking the low and then going back up again. So then we'll look for potential buying opportunity on US oil. Yeah, go back in gold. All right, John, thank you for that. So we saw that it's gone up. So everyone, you see that again from that level, prices started to move up. So I have closed the entire profit here when the price prepared to move, and I have announced that the price might go up. And I hope that everyone, so let me know in the live chat, everyone secured the profit on gold based on the update. And also I have updated to the VIPs as well, just to let you know that how I am. So I do share all my updates to the VIP group as well. For those who are having a job, maybe not being able to follow the full session or anything like that, you can join us. All the trade I do send with entry, stop loss and take profit exactly, and I do share the updates, and I do all the share update. And before, you see that before it goes up, I have sent the update to close with full profit, and also I have closed with full profit. Now see these things that some of you might ask that, coach, how do you predict that way? Is because of the long experience, and that's why I tell you guys, always be patient. And they said that if you hang out long enough to a barber shop, you will have a haircut. So if you become very patient on your trading and stay patient for a long time, you become very efficient. I'm a bit a slow learner. It took me a bit more time to be profitable and to understand this market. So comparing with me, I would say that it took me almost 3.5 years to be profitable when I began. I would say you guys will be faster than this. So if you are trading for, I think 2 years at least, you can do it. Even more, that's fine. Why not? Because if you do a very simple diploma, it took us 3 years, 4 years, and then go to the apprenticeship, and then gain experience, and then just to make a living, and then stressful job, 12 hours working for hourly pay. But once you are a profitable trader, you don't even, once you know how to trade, even if you're doing a job, it's a very, very strength, isn't it? Half an hour, 1 hour in a day, set the trade. The trading that we are doing here, it's day trading. You can categorize as a scalping. Once you are profitable, peak hour, you sit down for 1 hour, scalp on 5 minutes, gold or anything. Or if you don't want to do the scalp, doing the swing trading, you can do that on the daily chart, 4-hour time frame. Just sit down on the desk, set the trade, and then forget it. So many options available, and I found the trading is the most easiest is not the right word, so easiest business one can ever have is because you don't need anything else except a PC or laptop or a mobile phone. Anything you want to do, you need a lot of things. Okay, website, this, that, and there's a lot of risk as well. So trading is only a couple of things. Master three things: market structure, liquidity, price action, a profitable strategy, proven, back tested, and then a strong trading psychology. Okay, so how many of you think that you still don't have a very strong trading psychology? I want to know your trading psychology. Thank you very much, William. Thanks for being here and appreciating. I know that every one of you in this channel, in this academy, giving a lot of positive energy, positive vibe to help the academy. That's why this academy is growing, because the reputation is, I would say, that is the number one in the world. Every student coming in contact with me, giving a lot of positive feedback. I do have limitation, that I am not saying that I'm doing everything in the right way, but everything is evolving every day. So once you are guys here, definitely we can do completely different, because my goal here is to help trader, and this is the right educational place that you will find, because when you make profit, I make profit. There are two kinds you will find. Some kind that when you make profit, the other party might be losing. So when you're losing, the other party might be gaining. But for me, when you make profit, I make profit. That's why I always want you to make profit. So make sure that you stay connected, and also trade with regulated broker, as I mentioned, because it's very important that you protect your capital with the right hand. That's why the recommended broker that I put is EverTrade in the link in the description area, and also I can give you a link in the live chat. So once you click the link, you can register for free. Use a code wizard on the registration to have 20% bonus. This is the bonus code wizard on your registration. So you can do it now. And let's quickly look at now on gold is going back up. So we don't have trading psychology. So why you don't have trading psychology? Because if you Shadat Iftikhar, all right, so Shadat Iftikhar, if you don't have a trading psychology, then I would recommend you to work on it, because without having proper trading psychology, it might be very difficult for you to be profitable as a trader. Okay, thank you. Do you trade natural gas too? I do analysis. Some of my students trade. Thank you for that. So what are the benefits of coaching besides copy trading? Do you have a Zoom meeting? Yes, absolutely, friends. Sent absolutely everything available here. So once you are a member, you see everything all the way. You can connect with me, and we can trade together and learn together, growing. Everything is here. Thank you for that. Wait for the close. Okay. I'm lacking in entries and spotting. Yeah, I understand, friends. This is a very, very common. Okay. I would say that just be patient and stick to your trading. Not only you, everyone. Okay, everyone. I would say that everyone struggle from patience. Okay, so you see that here. Let me see what it is trying to do. Here we might see another drop on gold. Here we might see another wave of drop. So what it did, it gathered liquidity from the top, it gathered liquidity from the bottom, and then has gone back up to the resistance line. Okay. All right. So let's quickly look at what other instrument offering us. So beside gold, now gold for our candle closing as a long week candle. I think that might give gold to have another wave of drop before coming to the, let me see, the Eurujpy. I'll quickly look at all of them now just to see, including the Gbpusd. Very strong rejection. Aussie yen, AUD NZD, CAD CHF, we see that potential. I'll just quickly look at all of them, guys. So euro dollar also after break of this high. Okay, so if you remember that euro dollar, this is what I was mentioning, that after breaking the weekly high, we might see euro dollar coming down. Now if you look at the daily, you can see that the same thing, and if you look at the 4 hour, we can see that euro dollar from this resistance line liquidity grab, and we can see that euro dollar trying to break to the downside. Okay, so after breaking the weekly high, we have seen that euro dollar is trying to break now. If we look at Gbpusd, AUD/USD, so I just look at all of them just to see. So GBP CHF, okay, so GBP CHF also, it has gone back up again, has broken all this high. I think that this one also probability for downside. Dollar yen, let me see, dollar Swiss franc. I'm just quickly skim through. So GBP, AUD, USD, CNHS, USD ZAR. So USD ZAR might be dropping down further. Okay, so NASDAQ and US30. Now, if you remember NASDAQ, we talk about, I have drawn this trend line is still there. This is what I mentioned, the NASDAQ might be bouncing off this level. It has done that, and as of on US30, all right, so very so on indices we see again another bullish momentum. US30 on and NASDAQ. Okay, so indices, we see that potentially bullish. Now looking at gold again on the lower time frame to see. Okay, so this one, okay, so there is a, what I think that the gold might it gather liquidity from all sides. So there is a very high probability after gathering liquidity from here, we could see gold coming back to this daily support level. It might change its trend slowly, but we could see break here and then change of trend probability. But for short term, we could see that gold again coming back to 1915 level. Okay, so there is a probability for downside on gold. All right, and let me see. Thank you for that. $19.25. Okay, very good. What's the spread like with your broker? Got in. Yep, very low spread, and depending on what accounts or what account type you are using, but very competitive spread. You can see that. You can use the link and then start trading, and you'll see all of them. How to master 15 minutes to 5 minutes time frame. Amal Kumar, how to master 15 minutes and 5 minutes time frame. Very good question. So there are some ways you can master. First of all, doing the back testing is a very good way. Secondly, watching the live chart. Okay, so once you do the back testing and then watch live chart, you can master 5 minutes and 15 minutes very easily. Gbpusd, thank you. Looking at Gbpusd, I think Gbpusd is a very strongly bullish at the moment. Yeah, so Gbpusd, from starting with this impulse, and from the daily, and from the weekly as well, from the monthly. So basically what happened is that Gbpusd, after previous monthly doji, this month after a little pullback, had a strong bounce to the upside. Now with this bounce, we see the price highly likely you could see that will go back up to the resistance. So now if you look at the weekly, we can see that from this level there is a bounce. Now from the daily perspective, we can see that Gbpusd has broken this resistance line. Now there is you can see on Gbpusd there is this is a cleanly visible inverted head and shoulder, like this one, happy face. Now this one had an inverted head and shoulder. Now with this inverted head and shoulder, Gbpusd has broken out of this resistance, and now because it has broken out of this resistance zone, okay, so we could see that Gbpusd is this is a lonely bullish candle, but I think that the price, this is the daily chart on the lower time frame, we could see that the price coming down for a deeper pullback, and on that pullback we can expect to go long on GJ. This is a bullish market at the moment, so I will be waiting for a pullback and then we can expect it to go long on GJ. All right, so let's quickly look at the 4-hour candle closed on gold, and with this candle close there is a long movement. Rejection can make gold to be further downside. Okay, okay, now here so in the first move we could see gold coming to this 1918 level. Yeah. Thank you for that. Awesome, thank you. Just try. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let me know in the live chat, in today's trade, how many of you were on the trade, how many of you didn't open, also let me know. How many of you opened and make profit, also let me know. I want to see, in fact, how many of you actually in this stream really trading with me. It will help me to understand all of you, please. So can you let me know in the live chat that if you have opened, say you opened and made profit. If you didn't open, also say that you didn't open. If you open but somehow close to it, drawdown or loss, also let me know so that I actually know. New here, thank you Joshua. If you are new, I'm sure that you will enjoy. Thank you for being here. I wouldn't say it's a sadly couldn't open. If you didn't open, your capital is still in your account, so that's fine. Okay, I would recommend even sometime don't open, that's fine. And made profit, awesome. So only the sadly will be if you lose your entire account, that's something sad. Otherwise that's fine. Even there is a losing trade, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Small profit, oh, that's also good. Open and made profit is still holding on. Thank you very much. Open, that's awesome. Okay, you are 5 minutes behind. I close in low because when we was in profit, I put one more sell order and then the old one turned around. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's very important that you keep eye on that. That's very common to happen. So yeah, that's a very important point. I will discuss that when you should add position. Yesterday we had 2 trades. I'll tell you guys, otherwise by adding position instead of profit you might even lose. I'll tell you now. It's a very good point. Coach, thank you. We open thank you very much. And 60 minutes here today, awesome. Do you start live session daily? Francis, every day twice. So from now on, exactly 2 hours early, we start our first live 2 hours from now, and then there is another one comes before that pre-London session. Thanks. Read open also with you, made profit, thank you. SS channel, yeah, absolutely, ask please. End of August I'll enroll, then I'll join your trade. Thank you, Anna. You're welcome. April new was negative. Awesome. Your strategy, big ball, very good question. Strategy that I use is a trend following strategy. Some other strategy also I use. All my strategy available. I open. Okay, very good, thank you. All my strategy available for you to learn. Everything is available on the website. So if you our member, you can access the strategy, and also all the trade that I'm opening, and also explain all the trades, why I have opened, what's the strategy behind. So you will be learning the strategy, and also you will see how I'm implementing the strategy. That's how you can see a strategy and also see the trade, and also you can if you like, you can copy those trade that I'm opening. So once, if you want to do that, you can do that. I would recommend you to strictly do that, because that's how you can grow as a trader. So there is a link in the description area, the first link below this video, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. So once you click the link, you will be able to visit the website www.forextradingwizard. So below this video, the first link, which is the mentorship, and once you go to the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join and learn and grow. Okay, thank you. Open. Awesome, thanks for that. That's, I see that many of you have opened. That's very good. Now, one very important thing to update is that how to add position. Okay, see, when you open a position, and then should you open another one? Not at all. I'll tell you how to add position to a winning position with example. Okay, now yesterday in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we opened 2 positions, and I'll tell you exactly what situation I did that, so that you can do the same. And it's very important, because if you blindly let's say open add position, you might lose even the winning position. So for exactly the scenario, so that you know exactly in what situation I'm opening and adding position. So you open first position here yesterday. We have 6 trade we have open on gold yesterday, and most of them, I think 5 of them winner. So the first position I have opened like that, right? I think the stop loss was here. I need to see exactly the entry and the stop loss. It's a real thing, guys. You learn, make sure that you stay focused here, because that's how you will know exactly when to add position to the winning. Never add position to a losing trade, only adding position to a winning position, but not blindly. If you don't know how to add position to a winning position, then you might even lose the one that you have are winning. So we sold at 1929 here, stop loss at 1930.3. this is the first trade, right? And then what happened? The price dropped this much, and then drop, and now see when I add another position. Now when I saw this trade, the price has dropped, I am in profit, and then the price in a pullback, and because it formed a big head and shoulder, the major trend is down. It's satisfying our rules of our strategy. I know that there is a probability for another drop. Now I did not add position blindly. I add position, and at the same time I move the stop loss the first position at entry. So when I move the stop loss at entry, I basically secured one trade, completely break even, and then I have added another position. You understand what I mean? Say, like if I add on the way without moving the stop loss, then I am risking both of the trade, because if there is a spike, both of them is going to the stop loss. When I move the stop loss at entry, not always, when I see that the trade has formed a structure, you can see afterwards, in fact, the price has dropped from that level. And then I have added here in that zone another position, moving the stop loss below the safe zone. So I am basically secured one trade, but I didn't close it, running in profit, and I have added another position, so that if it is going to spike, I will risk one position, the other position running in profit. Even if I lose that profit, no problem, but still I'm not losing the original capital. So that's how we can add position, so that without jeopardizing the current running profit. And that's how, you know, the risk management or trade management is the key to be profitable trader. There are many other techniques that I can share with you guys when you are here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. As you can see, from that zone we discussed, the price start to drop, and I think that we could see now the price coming down to the daily support. After creating a long wick candle, maybe we could see upside or continuation to the downside. All right, so we are almost at the end of the session. I strongly believe that you found very value in this live session. You enjoyed this live session, and if you did, make sure you like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. Before I go, I will pause for 2 seconds again. Smash the like and also subscribe to the channel. Also use always regulated broker, link in the description area. So with that said, guys, thank you very much for being here. I'll see you again very soon, tomorrow twice again in live session, trading live every day, making profit and making pips. Someday some trade may not work out, so make sure you always manage your risk. And thank you, William. I'll see you